Welcome back. Retail Therapy with Will DeFries and Barrett Dudley. Barrett, you came through dripping today.
Came through dripping. Yeah, you know, I had to put on a little something for him on a Friday.
Like, you look like someone who needs to be somewhere.
Yeah. Well, what happens is I look at the temperature, I look at the weather. It's nothing good. It's nothing good yet. But as we've discussed ad nauseum, I don't really want to hit him with the paywall thighs. At least not every week. You know, you just hit him with the paywall chest.
Hopefully the camera wasn't on
It
me.
was not on you. I saw as soon as I saw you start taking your shirt off, I'm like, I'll just keep it on there.
man. Okay, all right. Yeah, you got to pay for that one.
Yeah, if you want paywall abs, you got to get behind the paywall.
That's one of the perks of the Sunday Scaries Substack, the paid version.
Yeah. I always include some ab shots towards the end of the paid post.
Yes. It's going to be it's like 80% humidity today, high of 84, 85, 86, something like that. But I was committed to pants. So I went linen pants. It's nearly November and I'm wearing light colored linen pants. That's the situation that we're in. And then I was like, well, I want short sleeves too, but I'm already doing linen. So let me hit them with an autumnal color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The palette's nice today.
And so I did.
I'm liking everything, Barrett.
Thank you.
I'm liking everything.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost there. Next week is maybe looking like a little bit of morning sweater weather.
Next, all bets are off next week. I don't care what the temperature is. I want to officially say that starting next week, I will be volume shooting light jackets.
Yeah,
I will be wearing things into the office that I will not be able to wear home. But I might be wearing them around the office.
That's okay.
I simply have stopped caring. But if it's the week of Halloween and certainly the week after, it will be volume shooting time.
Yeah,
I've been shopping too much this fall to not be wearing things.
Right. Yeah. Once we're into November, that's when the shorts gotta go. They get put away.
I'm done with shorts. Dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm done with them.
Yeah.
Unless they're a pair of athletic shorts that I'm casually wearing around the house, I am not putting on a pair of twill shorts.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'll put on some shorts, maybe from Fabletics to go to the gym. More on that later.
Gym shorts are still in. Yeah. But I'm done with my stand-up Patagonia shorts. My Buck Mason shorts. I'll see you next spring.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. See you, shorts.
It's officially Aimé Leon Dore Gore-Tex season.
Oh, okay. I saw that email.
I actually think that these are pretty tight.
I have the page opened.
I think they're pretty cool jackets, but I just don't need a...
You don't need a $600 Gore-Tex shell?
No.
Okay.
No. But if I'd already allocated that money towards a shell jacket for the season, I don't think this one's like the worst way to go. I don't know, man. Just putting it out there. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's fine.
It's boring, but sometimes I want boring.
I think this is the type of thing that I would maybe buy if I was like in New York. I got to go to the store. I put this on. The color was great. It fit nice for me.
Drizzle in the forecast.
Little drizzle in the forecast. I'm like, okay. But otherwise, for this price, I'm probably just getting an Arc'teryx or something.
Yeah, you just got to go staple.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty adamant about not buying outerwear that is too high fashion. Like, I feel like it just needs to be the outerwear company.
Yeah.
I feel like the stuff that you're actually going to wear in bad weather, like, I just want to make sure that I have the assurance that I can hit up Patagonia if something happens and they're going to fix it for me. As opposed to Aimé Leon Dore, who are still charging for returns.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, all the specs look good, look right. Certified 3L fabric, waterproof, windproof, breathable, taped seams, sealed interior, bungee cords.
Uninspiring.
Gore-Tex branded woven loop label.
I thought they were going to release the hats with this. Why am I not seeing the hats on this drop?
What, like the ones that say Gore-Tex?
Yeah,
that released earlier in the season. There was just one.
Fuck them.
It's from New Era.
Can we talk about something else?
New Era collab.
I don't want to talk about them anymore.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Much like we discussed recently, Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
If you're 38 years old and a straight man, you probably there's a part of you that's in love with her.
Yeah.
I think there's someone for the younger generation that also has infiltrated up to our age group as well. And I think it's Dua Lipa. It came out this week.
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
Dua Lipa met her fiance, right?
Yeah,
Callum Turner. Because they sat down and they were reading the same book. Do we think Callum was actually reading this?
Yeah, I do.
If you're sitting there and you have your backpack there and you got a book in there, and then Dua Lipa sits down next to you, and you look over and she has the same book that you have in your backpack, are you just like high-fiving God at that point?
Of course.
Is that the most fortunate possible meet cute scenario that you could have possibly had?
It's kismet, as we say. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, near do I.
Y'all have never heard the word kismet? It's fate.
I've probably heard it.
It's yeah. It sounds like the book is called Trust by Hernan Diaz.
Okay.
And as he tells it, we sat next to each other and realized we were reading the same book, which is crazy, he said. It's called Trust, and I had just finished the first chapter, and I told her, and she looked at me and said, I just finished the first chapter too. I said, so we're on the same page.
Oh, that's good.
He crushed it.
He crushed that. I mean, he's a beautiful, tall male model, now actor. Of course he crushed it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just a beautiful thing, man.
Can I tell you, let me tell you, here's the thing.
I don't think he cracked this. I think the spine on this book was completely
just totally fresh.
Like, yeah.
But the fact that he had it, like, what do you think? He had been doing recon? He had like had a PI, like following her around to see what book she was reading, and then he went and got the same one?
I don't know. She's got a book club.
Are you saying there's a deep conspiracy
going on here? She has a book club. And
Okay.
I don't know if she announced that book could have been part of the book club before he sat down and met her, but maybe he knew he was going to be in the same geographic area, got on Amazon, primed it. I was like, oh, crazy coincidence.
I mean, smart play by Count. So the Instagram account Friday Beers.
Mhm.
Dua Lipa was their original muse
For sure.
back when she was dating Anwar Hadid.
Okay.
And so they made a full bit about like how much they hated Anwar. Dua Lipa was like the goddess of, and the mascot of the account, basically. And eventually I think she hit them with the block.
I think because they called him a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. They finally went a bridge too far and she blocked him. And during that whole run where they were obsessed with Dua Lipa, like I never got it. I was like, do it. Like this is such a random muse / crush.
So you're missing me on this because this is when levitating was like just absolutely bumping.
I think it was before that though.
I think it was, yeah.
They were early. They were early adopters of Dua Lipa. By the time Levitating came around, and then certainly by the time she was performing live at ACL last year, I was like, yeah, I fucking get it.
I mean, Levitating was 2020.
This might have been pre-microphone stand dance. That's how early they were.
Yeah. So all that to say, shouts to Friday Beers because they knew and I did not. I was not learned, but they were 100% correct. And I mean, she's like, I don't know. She's incredible. What more is there to say?
Yeah.
By the way, I think they just have really good taste, those dudes, because they moved on to Haley Steinfeld, who also great call, Friday Beers. Like
I don't know how we got to where we are right now. But like I had Rusty Featherstone of Friday Beers on Scaries.
Mm-hmm.
And like some of the fits he's been putting through lately, I'm like, yeah, I'm liking what you're doing right now. He did a nice little Rowing Blazers photo shoot.
Okay.
They dripped him out. It was very well done. And I'm like, yeah, he's got some sauce. I'm liking it.
Callum Turner, notable co-star of a new movie called Eternity. This one on your radar yet?
No.
Well, it stars your friend Miles Teller.
Who else does it star?
Elizabeth Olsen.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see that.
Yeah.
I'll see that. No, I don't have much on my radar right now in terms of movies. I do want to go see Begonia.
Teller he's got the SNL nod. He's got the hosting nod for I think maybe this weekend or maybe the next one.
I don't know which.
Yeah, but
they need to stop the bleeding.
They do. Yeah. The Sabrina episode was okay.
It was fine.
It was better than the first two.
It was fine. I did enjoy her MD Foodie Boys impression on the podcast.
Incredible.
She really had a hilarious delivery
Snack
on all of her lines.
I was just sitting there with the Snack Homies sketch, just kind of like stunned because there wasn't really like a punchline. They nailed
bought it.
They nailed the 12 and 13-year-old boys in a way that I absolutely loved.
Well, dude,
and Sabrina especially just absolutely crushed them.
I mean, they just ripped the MD Foodie Boys. Like I was like, oh, well, that's clearly nonchalant kid.
That's McLovin.
That's McLovin. Yeah.
That's Chub
They
Curl.
did a great job. I'm happy for the MD Foodie Boys getting their shine.
Yeah. So, just look, the book, it's a perfect meet cute for a perfect couple. I don't even care if they made up the story. It just works.
What if it comes out like later that it was actually on a Kindle and he had downloaded it in real time and showed her like, hey, check out, I'm reading the same book.
You know, you can do that when you're like a 6'3" male model. You just get away with stuff like that.
Is that why we don't get away with it? Yeah, I don't have anyone approaching me being like, oh, I'm also reading that book.
So Begonia is at the top of your list?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So Scary's got an ad deal with Begonia.
Yeah.
And so like a month ago, I got all the screenshots from the movie. By the end of going through the screenshots, I was like, well, this is a must see.
You got that Marty Supreme deal yet?
No, give me the Marty Supreme deal. Anytime I can get crispy screenshots for a hot movie, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marty Supreme would be huge.
Did we talk about Marty Supreme on this podcast already?
Of course we did.
Yeah.
You
I kind of salted it, right?
Yeah, and then I sent you Charlie XCX's review of it.
Yeah. I talked to more people about this, and everybody else seems stoked on this movie.
Yeah, I don't know what your problem is.
And then the Charlie XCX review came through, and I was like, okay, I'm in.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Generational performance from Timmy.
We'll see.
Are you not going to gong us? Did you gong us?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't.
Like, what are you doing?
Sorry, I got stuck on 6'3" male models getting away.
No, you were thinking about Dua Lipa.
Yeah, I was.
You were thinking about Dua Lipa.
I mean, the only thing better than a 6'3" model is like what, I don't know, like a 6'7" model.
No.
Look at that. So we're here.
No.
Wow. Top of the charts right after that one.
I don't like that. Speaking of stopping the bleeding, let's talk about Stone Creek Coffee. The boys have been buzzing in the office lately. We've gotten some Stone Creek coffee in, and I have to say, there's a lot of coffee running through the office. Stone Creek has come on board with the Wash Media crew as our official coffee brand. They're an independent coffee roasting company based out of the great city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a city that I've heard so many good things about.
There was a Reddit thread going on the Circling Back Reddit talking about Stone Creek and talking about Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they were just painting an absolutely beautiful picture.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
yeah,
gassing up Milwaukee.
They've been roasting coffee.
And Stone Creek.
They've been doing it in Milwaukee since 1993, sourcing directly from producers they know and trust and sweating every detail so you can start your day with something legit, not the burnt, bitter stuff you grew up with or your employer that tries to pass off some kind of benefit they provide. I feel like this is going right at my mom's coffee. My mom's drinking that burned Folgers all the time. It's just not it. She even got some nice coffee last time I visited and was very happy with it and said she loved it. I'm going to send her some Stone Creek.
You better.
If you're listening right now, order a bag and just drink something better. Head to stonecreekcoffee.com. Use code WASHED for 20% off your first order plus free shipping on orders over $50. Over there at stonecreekcoffee.com, you'll find a whole lineup of different roasts, origins, flavor profiles. So you're sure to find something that you'll like. Our guy Drew at Stone Creek is willing to back up the coffee with a guarantee. Shout out Drew. He says if you don't love it, just contact them and they'll send you something new to try for free. We got some Oktoberfest in the stew right here. You thought they only did beer.
I did.
Yeah. No.
I was way off.
Second I saw the Oktoberfest bag, I was like, yeah, that's the bag I'm getting in. Here on Retail Therapy, we'll be spending some time on future episodes talking about new brands that Stone Creek is launching next week. A coffee line built around caffeine control. They're calling it Control Freak Coffee. Stay tuned for that. But for now, visit stonecreekcoffee.com. Use code WASHED. Again, Stone Creek Coffee, the official coffee for people who like coffee. Where do you want to begin?
I honestly, I have no idea. I don't know, Will. You tell me. Where do you want to begin?
I think we bite off the big dog right now. I think we go straight to GQ's 50 most stylish people alive.
Okay.
I think we could ruminate on this for a minute.
Okay.
I think we adjust it as accordingly. Well, Barrett, I finally did it. I paid my $1 a month, and I'm now a subscriber to GQ.com.
Okay.
I'm hoping
All
that
right.
I will get the hat in the mail that Hailey Bieber was wearing on her most recent Instagram dump.
What a flex. What a I don't know how close to dying GQ is or isn't at this point. But of all the caps in the world that Hailey Bieber could have been wearing, to toss on that GQ dad cap, that was very notable.
That was nice of her.
It was very nice of her.
Very nice of her.
I mean, like, that could have been like the Mew Mew ball cap.
And then to not get included in the 50 most stylish people.
Yeah. Very. I noted that too, though. I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm always clocking, dude.
Yeah. Her husband, Justin, he is featured. He is on the list.
I don't agree with it.
And it's
He's kind of been going with the I don't run in gym class looks lately, and I want a little more.
I think I feel like Bieber got included because GQ has used the label indie sleaze so many times over the past 5 years that they had to include, like, you know, the king of indie sleaze.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
No, I get it. Like when I started, so you and I are we going to draft?
Did you want to do a draft?
I made a list.
Oh, okay.
I have my guys.
Okay. And are you picking exclusively from the GQ 50 or you're going off list as well.
So Barrett put this in here, and we have all the 50. But I've put together a list of people, and the way that I went about putting together my list was simply thinking, would I switch with their wardrobe right now?
Okay.
There are some people on my list that are on the GQ list. There are some people who are not.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I understand what they're doing with this list. I don't know if I don't know if I can definitively say these are the 50 most stylish people going right now.
Right. Yeah, I'd like to know a little bit more about the qualifications. You know what I mean?
I feel like they just
like it seems like you had to be a celebrity of a certain stature.
Mm-hmm.
When this first came through I saw them post about this on Instagram. And I saw that Sartorially Inc., Larry from Throwing Fits, had liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, so Larry got on it.
Hey, if they wanted to include Larry, I'd be fine with that.
And I was like, that would be huge. That's a really nice nod for a podcaster, right?
Yeah.
They did not. He's not on it because it's all people way more famous than that.
Yeah. There's a fame element.
Yeah. Yes.
There are a couple artists on there that I was not familiar with, but
artists like music, like Lauren Halsey, who I'm not super familiar with, and musicians that I've heard of and know about, but like also don't really like know their game, like Nick Cave.
I'm too old.
That type of thing.
I'm too old.
So yeah, they kind of went. They went all over the place. They got athletes, they got actors, they got musicians, designers.
They put Prince Charles on there.
They did, yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. So it kind of seems like they wanted to check some boxes too.
Yeah, they wanted the olds, they wanted the youngs.
Yes.
But like Prince Charles, like, you know, I mean, I don't know if we can give him that nod.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna let you kick it off.
You want me to draft first?
I do. Yeah, you've got your list together. I suggested this and then forgot to make my draft list. So I'm gonna be going a little bit on the fly here.
Okay. Hold on. Let me format this so I can keep track of our choices.
How many are we doing? 4?
5.
5 snake draft?
Starting 5? No, not yeah, okay. Snake. Yeah, we'll go snake.
Snake. I don't think this will last very long. Okay. I'm only choosing this person because I don't want them on your team. They are in my top 3 regardless, but they probably wouldn't be my traditional number 1. But I'm taking Jeremy Strong.
Okay.
I want Jeremy Strong. He's got a weird style. He has some out there looks, but I love what he's doing most of the time. He always makes me look, and I always think like, you know what? That's very Jeremy Strong of him.
Yeah. That's a good choice. A very specific style too. I feel like he's got a vision and he executes. Like, a Jeremy Strong joint when you see one.
Yeah. Not included on the 50 most stylish.
Not included on the 50 most stylish. And I'm I'm taking a page right out of your book, and my first draft pick is I can't have him on your team. He is not as distinct as Jeremy Strong. He is also not included on this list. He also looks good in every single thing he wears because he's 6'5" and beautiful. But if I'm thinking about the wardrobe that I just want, I just want your wardrobe, I got to go to Lordy. Yeah.
I knew you were taking a Lordy first.
Ready for
Come
that
on.
one.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I gave him to you.
You did.
I gave
I
him to
thought
you.
for sure when you said that you were picking somebody that you didn't want on my team, it was going to be a Lordy.
No, for some reason, I just want ownership on Jeremy.
Yeah. Okay.
I want him and I to be like wearing monochromatic suits made out of fabrics that are unexpected, and
Yeah.
I want us to be sitting at a restaurant, breaking bread together.
There was sorry, I'm a broken record with like bringing up Reddit threads, but there was a Reddit thread that I saw recently that was basically like bringing up basically the baby girls styles, Mescal, Lordy, and Jeremy Allen White, if we're talking about the rodent men as well, and basically like Instagram seems obsessed with their style, but are they really stylish? Like why do we kind of salivate over it the way that we do?
Yeah.
And I'll have that conversation. I'll have that argument. Like a lot of it is stylist based. A lot of it is because these are great looking dudes that look good no matter what they put on. But I think for me, a Lordy, he just, it's the little things. Despite the fact that he's very tall, he makes sure that everything fits him extremely well. It all looks very casual. It doesn't look like a stylist dressed him. It looks like he's choosing these things.
Doesn't look like a costume on him.
Right. He picks brands that I like, whether it's high end like the Bottega Veneta where he's an ambassador, or if it's like kind of LA streetwear like Pally Hollywood. And yeah, he does look good in everything. But he's like, if I had to just pick somebody that I'm like, that I'm going to be pulling up street style photos of him to kind of like base some fall fits off. That's where I'm going right now.
I get it.
Yeah. I'm going to follow that up with, I think I'm going on list. I'm going to echo GQ here. I'm going Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Man, they're the only women on my list right now.
This is look, I think
I would switch wardrobes with them. No questions asked.
Right. I mean, yeah. Like, and
you're just wearing nice ass sweaters, big coats.
I think at this point, their influence on the industry as a whole is underrated. It's underrated. It's understated. It's not talked about enough. But like the row is massive. I mean, it's a North Star for so many different brands.
Have I been seeing Gap doing some row stuff?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Gap is crushing right now because Zach Posen is the current creative director.
Yeah, I think they're doing some,
I'm
some
sure
almost
that he is,
direct
yes,
tributes.
Yeah,
tributes.
I also like that they're uniform dressers. They tend to wear different versions of the same thing. And yeah, like let me get that closet. Let me step into the true row closet.
Yeah. I'd like to spend some time in that.
Yeah.
That apartment. I bet that closet smells good.
Yeah. Who you got?
Well, I get 2 picks here.
Yep.
I'm a little torn, but you got a Lordy, so I'm taking Chalamet.
Okay. Not on list.
Not on list. Chalamet, I wouldn't immediately switch stuff with, but he is always wearing something interesting. He is always he's always doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate the way that he puts sports into his style. Like he has very niche soccer jerseys that I think he knows ball about. Like I don't think it's coming from a fake place.
Yep.
We talked about the Knicks a lot, but I think he's fun. And I think he pushes the envelope a little more than I would. I'm not trying to rock any Chrome Hearts right now.
You're not trying to go full Chrome Hearts.
I'm good
to the next game.
I'm probably good. But if Chrome Hearts if Chrome Hearts reaches out and says, "Will, we want to put you courtside at the Knicks game in all of our clothing," I'm saying yes to that 10 times out of 10. With my next pick, I'm going with probably a fall inspiration here. I'm going Liam Gallagher.
Ooh, okay, yeah. This one makes sense.
I'm going Liam Gallagher. He doesn't go out of his comfort zone very often, but I very much appreciate the anorak game that this man is spitting at all times. If you don't think that he has led the entire like bruv-driven style over in the UK, then you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like it all starts with him.
I think so.
And then goes from there.
They used to call Shia LaBeouf the source because Kanye was basically basing all of Yeezy off of the stuff that Shia was wearing.
Yeah.
Liam is the source when it comes to like the lad culture and ladcore, right? Is that what we called it?
Ladcore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruvcore?
Bruvcore?
I don't know.
Boy.
The Pint Boys? Yeah, I just think I just love it. I'm always looking when he's getting on stage or whatever he's doing. And I'm always kind of like, man, I need to get some bigger jackets. I need some jackets down to my knees. Oh, Barrett's freaking out right now. He doesn't know what he's doing next.
I'm scrambling, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got 2 picks, Hoss.
I do. Going off list for my next one. And I'm trying to find a good photo to bring up here. Let's see. I'm going with a menswear icon, but it's a woman.
Okay.
It's Ayo Edebiri.
Oh. She's got a Mew Mew thing going on right now, right?
I think she does. But every time she steps out, it's like, I'd wear that. It's all like, I feel like she is definitely styled by somebody, but she puts it together really well and she wears it really well.
You know, Barrett, you're a real ally right now because I think there's a lot of people out there, if you're choosing someone from the Bear, that are going straight to Jeremy Allen White or Maddie Matheson.
Yes, probably so. But I've notably talked about how I don't actually think that Jeremy Allen White like has great style.
I don't either. I'm not like a hater. Maybe I am a hater actually on Jeremy Allen White. But like I feel like he gets a lot of street cred just from playing a cool character on the Bear.
Definitely. And I think he gets a lot of credit for the white t-shirt thing too. Like, yeah. Because they put him in that Mersby Schwarzen t-shirt.
I don't like the way that a lot of his choices fit. It's not proportional to a short-statured man like him, and I just take issue with it.
Yeah.
I also think he's getting a lot of street cred for buying flowers from a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Did you see the video recently? I forget who it was with, probably Vogue, of him doing an arrangement of flowers in his place.
I did not.
All the comments that I saw underneath it were either women swooning over it or florists saying, "Nah, not it. He's got to work on this." And I was like, okay, makes me kind of happy for some reason. I also think he plays the same character in The Bear that he played in Shameless.
A lot of people are saying that. He kind of played, yeah.
And I really want to see him play something that is not that character. And I don't know if Bruce Springsteen is the one that I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's probably like the number one reason why I would be interested in seeing that movie is because you're going to get something a little bit different.
I saw one scene, like one clip of
an
onstage performance, and I was not sold. I didn't believe that voice was coming from his body.
Okay.
You got another choice.
Yeah, I'm going back on list. Going back on list. Randy, are we good?
Yeah, we're good. Dave's phone was still connected to the Roadcaster, and I was very confused.
Were you getting some real audio?
Yeah. You guys couldn't hear it, but there's something about
So I'm dipping into wardrobe again that I mostly want for the statement pieces. Okay. You know, Olordi is like your casual, like he's got amazing crew neck sweaters and polos and hats, and
he's your vacation
good
dresser.
Sneaker game, and like he's like my walking around New York dresser, right? But I need a little NBA runway tunnel steez, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the best dressed guy in the NBA right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
See, I follow like the NBA fit accounts and stuff, but I
Yep.
don't have a good pulse for the actual NBA players. Like league fits, stuff
League
like that.
fits,
Like
yep.
I enjoy that content a lot.
Yeah, he's kind of like a. Remember how Russell Westbrook would just like wear the craziest shit you've ever seen?
Yeah.
SGA has a little bit of that, but it never looks as like quite as absurd as some of the stuff that Russ would wear. Like it's all a little bit more put together, a little bit more styled, a little bit more approachable, a little bit closer to something that you might say, yeah, I'd wear that.
Yeah, I'm going through his stuff now. And I get it. I could also see you wearing a lot of his stuff. There's some loud fits here, though.
There's some very loud stuff, but a lot of really good stuff too.
And he likes a loud, chunky fleece.
He does, yeah.
Well, I'm not going very far right now, and one of the reasons I'm choosing this next musician is mainly because of his watch collection. And I also appreciate most of his walking around style.
Yes.
But I'm going with John Mayer.
This is a good choice. Yeah.
Some of his stuff, I'm like, you're kind of dressing a little younger than what you should be. But there's other times where I'm like he's one guy where I'll see him wear something and I think to myself, I need that right now.
Yeah.
Whether it's a jacket, it could be a pair of sunglasses, but he's always trying something a little fun. I also think that Bob Weir is having an effect on him and turning him Western again. And so I'm hoping that he keeps leaning into that. There's been some bolos that have flown out lately. Do I have to do one more now?
You do. You got one more.
Okay. I'm going Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
He's on list.
He is on list.
The reason I'm going with him, even though I don't think I gravitate toward him as much in 2025 as I did before, is because I unless I'm mistaken here, I think a lot of his wardrobe is all vintage. And I think it's all put together by him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to freak with that.
He wears a lot of awesome vintage Carhartt. Very frequently, he will pop up with a Howler Brothers shirt on under some of this Carhartt.
Woo-hoo!
We have no idea where he gets it from.
He's got a burner.
It doesn't seem like he knows the brand. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he might just be finding some Howler in in whatever vintage shop he's
he's never been to howlerbrothers.com.
I don't think so.
He saw it in a vintage store one time and was like, "Oh, I like this brand." And then he now looks for it in the vintage store.
I feel like that might be the case because it's just really random. We'll be like, "Wait, he'll pop up in some outfit like this and be like,
what's the goat doing in our clothes?"
Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's interesting. It's strange. Okay, so you went DDL and John Mayer.
I'll read my final list after you do your final pick.
Yeah, man, final pick here. God, board is wide open. I'm trying to think of who we're missing here. Who pops up a lot that we always talk about. I feel like I've got my baby girl Steez covered with a Lordy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one guy that I want to go with, but I don't know if it's. Can I take him and his current girlfriend together? Can I get a little package?
Who?
Styles and Kravitz?
No. No. How do we not have Mezcal on this list at this point?
Because Mezcal's like when he is in clothes that I know are his, it's not necessarily something that I would wear. The stuff that I like from him is when I know when he's like at the Gucci show and I know he's been styled.
If I could do hindsight 2020 right now, I'd flip Chalamet out of my list and put Mezcal
for Mezcal.
in. Yeah,
do it. There's no rules here.
You want Chalamet?
I don't want Chalamet, but I'm happy to let you swap out Chalamet for Mezcal.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I think from my perspective of how I've been drafting of switching wardrobes, I would rather switch with Paul Mezcal than with Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
My sons are going to look at me weird if I walk out in like jeans with shit all over
them. Man, okay.
You're drowning right now.
I'm drowning right now.
You're drowning now.
I'm not prepared.
You're scribbling an answer at the end of the Jeopardy.
Who do I got? All right, I'm just doing it. I don't have a better answer, so I'm adding a second baby girl. I'm going with Harry Styles.
I'm not gonna.
Let me just get that blue row jacket, okay?
Have you had that in your cart?
It's not one that
Have you had it in your cart?
that I think it actually lives in Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's closet because it's blue, not black.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, there's no way they have that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
So let me grab that jacket off you, Harry.
I'm fine with you doing that.
I've never had it carded because I've never found it in my size. I've seen it online, but it's only been in like a 50 or a 52 or something, or large or extra large or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we hear from our friends over it? Oh, let's read the final list. Okay. I've got Jeremy Strong, Paul Mescal, Liam Gallagher, John Mayer, and Daniel Day-Lewis. You have Jacob Elordi, Mary-Kate and Ashley, which I don't know if I should give you both of them. Io Debris, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Harry Styles.
Okay. I feel good about it. I feel well covered.
I have too many white guys. I need to get rid of my white guys.
It's all right.
Let's hear from our friends over at Shopify. Big fan of Shopify over here. Y'all know that already, though. When we started this podcast, we had to figure it all out. How are we going to do this? Who knows how to build a website? Who knows how to code? Who knows how to develop? Turns out you don't need any of that. Your to-do list is probably growing, probably long. I got a long to-do list. Usually keep it in my head. Not a good thing. But for millions of businesses who want to check things off their to-do list, launch a website, sell some stuff, that tool is Shopify. Shopify is the e-commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world. And 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. They got it all, baby. You can just go to the Shopify website. You can make an account, set it up. They got templates for you. You just plug and play. You can put your products in. You can put blog posts in. You can upload everything into different collections. But they don't just make it easy to build the website. They make it easy to sell to your customer. I'm doing it all the time. You can upload the products very easily. All the orders that people place are very easy to navigate. You can go through them. You can make changes to them. You can export them to your shipping client. I'm telling you guys, if you're selling stuff, make your life easy. Reduce your headaches. Go with our friends over at Shopify, because if you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into big bucks with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period and start selling today at shopify.com/scaries. That's shopify.com/scaries. Again, shopify.com/scaries for your $1 per month trial. Where to next?
Let's see. Let's do a couple quick hitters.
Okay.
I've been busy this week.
Okay.
Not getting a whole lot of sleep.
Okay. Same. I've been up at 3:30 numerous times this week.
Yeah. It's been similar. Can y'all tell me what happened with the Louvre? Did the Louvre get robbed Thomas Crown style?
Yeah. Well, not Thomas Crown style, because like the owner of the Louvre didn't disguise himself and then go steal stuff from himself.
That's not what Thomas Crown does.
Yeah, he did.
Is it?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Okay. In the final, yeah.
They put on the bowler cap.
Right. And he puts the painting back.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Covered. Oh, what a movie.
Fantastic
what a movie.
Yeah.
One of the first movies we ever owned on DVD.
Yeah.
It made me really happy to watch that all the time.
That movie has a crazy hot sex scene.
Yeah.
Like low key, like it's just, they don't do that in movies anymore. They don't just like give you naked Rene Russo, like fucking Pierce Brosnan outside at an Italian villa, like anymore.
No. It's the coolest movie ever. Like, I'm sure that the original's like cool and stuff, but like, I'm sorry, the Pierce Brosnan one is seriously the coolest movie ever.
Well, it's because we have to reboot everything in Hollywood now. You know, it's getting remade again.
It is?
Yeah. I think it's Michael B. Jordan. And I'm just telling you, like the sex scene's not going to be. They're not going to go.
Is he gonna crash a yacht just to see the splash?
They're not going to go full nude on it. I just don't. I don't believe it.
God,
they got to make it PG-13. Get as many people in there as possible.
There are so many scenes in that movie that I would just like to personally recreate in life. I'm pretty sure there's a scene where he's just driving in like a Porsche and just has like a painting in the passenger side and he's just cruising.
Yeah. Yes, I do like when that scene that you're talking about where he crashes his sailboat just to see the splash.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that sailing involved hanging off the side of the boat like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh man,
he's killing it.
That's tight.
At one point, I decided I was going to only wear black on the golf course because that's what he wore in the golf scene of that movie. And I got all this stuff in and looked in the mirror and I was like, I look like an idiot. Can't do that.
Maybe I should swap out Harry Styles for Thomas Crown as played by Pierce Brosnan.
I'd love it. So the Louvre robbers, they placed a ladder truck next to the Louvre, climbed up it, cut through the glass, went through, stole a bunch of jewels, and then climbed back out and scooted off, never to be found again.
Doesn't the Louvre have like all sorts of like laser?
They set off alarms. They set off alarms, but they got out of there fast enough that they never got caught.
I think it was 7 minutes. It was during the day when it was open. Like, so it's not like it was after hours. And apparently there was not security cameras there. So.
And do we have known whereabouts on Danny Ocean at the moment?
No.
Not
sure where Ocean is.
Okay.
Ocean's 14 could be imminent. Yeah. That would be awesome.
What if it was just like a stunt for to promote the.
Is it activation?
To promote Ocean's 14. Hey, I mean, I'm gonna go see Ocean's 14 whenever they get around to it. So, all right. So they stole jewels. You say?
Yeah, they stole a crown and I think some necklaces.
That stuff's gonna be so hard to fence.
That's
but you can wear it around your place.
What?
That's what everyone's been saying. Like, what's the movie here? Like, the value comes from them being the piece, but I guess they said that it's also worth like millions, just the jewels and materials, so they can just break it down and sell it.
Yeah, but again, isn't somebody going to get like some like I don't know massive purple diamond off of a crown and be like, hey,
giant sapphire?
Like this looks like the diamond off that crown. I don't know. It's a question. I look forward to hearing how this plays out, but.
Well, luckily we have an absolute mogger on the scene.
Yes, we do. This doesn't even look real.
Well, I don't know if it is real. The internet accepted that this,
this guy over here on the right,
dapper gentleman has become the detective for this case. But as of right now, the jury's out on whether or not he's actually the detective for this case, or if he's just a dude who just wanted to show up and look important.
Because look at this guy right here. This dude in the full tactical gear. He's looking over at him like, who is this?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why did you get transported here?
From 1955? Yeah.
It's like, he showed up like, there's a jewel robbery.
Or he could be looking at like, this is the federal agent. And he's like, oh, this is his crime scene now.
Yeah.
Like, he could be.
But the guy went full Dick Tracy.
He did. Yes. I mean, this hat is like.
He's got a pencil thin mustache.
I didn't even know they made the fedoras with this type of flop and tilt anymore.
I think the tie's kind of a miss.
Yeah.
Not sure about that. But like, what is this guy doing? He's got the umbrella and everything.
What's our caption here? In a scene that confused many people on social media, a sharply dressed man walked near police officers, blocking an entrance at the Louvre on Sunday. Yeah, so this dude may have just shown up, right?
I think he just showed up. Yeah. There were AI allegations, but I don't think those are true. There's no way that he's actually the guy.
Yeah, here's the same scene with a different passerby.
And she's hitting that.
And she's what?
She's hitting that a little bit.
I was about to say, she's another mogger, I might say.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think they're standing in an alley and people are just walking through.
Yeah. I mean, this is Paris, you know? So maybe there's probably some gents out there that do just.
I haven't been to Paris since
just stroll
2004.
Stroll around like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My time in Paris was not very Paris.
No.
The school trip after my junior year of high school.
Okay.
We didn't see the city like you should.
Yeah. I was recently thinking about my 8th grade middle school trip to DC.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember very little about it, but I was trying to remember if we saw the White House, if we like visited the White House at all.
Did you hit that East Wing?
Well, that is, yes, the the demolition of certain parts of the White House is what made me ponder that. And I don't remember. I can't say that I remember.
I know that I didn't.
You did not.
My 8th grade trip. I know we went into the Capitol building, but we saw the White House, but we just.
Yeah, I don't think we did the tour. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we didn't actually do the tour. Yeah. But
I was supposed to get a tour of the Supreme Court.
Oh, yeah?
When I visited DC. But unfortunately for me, Kind of like, when the Queen died, right when I was supposed to go to London,
Uh-huh.
and they canceled everything
Yeah,
in the city. During our DC trip, they overturned Roe v. Wade, and we didn't get the tour that we thought we were going to get.
Wow. What a historical time to be in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, if I'm coming to your city, just know something bad might happen before I get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, if this guy is real, then I think that he will solve the case. And if he's not, then I think he needs to just start showing up at every crime scene in Paris wearing a different outfit and become a fashion icon.
You see him on the scene and you think that like some real detective work is going on.
Yeah.
So at the very least, he's just like good for morale, I feel like.
Have you watched the most recent Ripley show?
I've not, no.
The detective in that is delightful.
Yeah, I really want to watch that.
Please do.
I couldn't quite sell Laura on it. She was like, why is it in black and white? And why does this need to be remade?
I think that you need to take it on alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Oftentimes during the show, I thought to myself, like, I could see how somebody could look at me and say, like, this scene is dragging. I would like it to move on.
But you were just living in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the time, baby.
Yeah,
I had the time.
Yeah.
Where to next? Where to next?
A
lot of options out here, Barrett.
Okay. So you have on our list here
Mhm.
the Grateful Dead Air Max 90 Oregon collection
Yes.
listed.
Yes.
And I'm glad that you brought this up because I was worried this wasn't on your radar.
Oh, it's on the radar.
I started getting like pings from a variety of Twitter accounts and Discord groups about the sudden release of these. And I did jump in the queue, although far too late. But I was if I had gone through the queue quickly, I was about to text you and ask you what size you were. Because I felt like you maybe needed these.
I don't know if I do.
Yeah.
I think they're cool. I think the stamp on the back of the shoe is very cool. And I think it's cool. I just don't see myself ever actually wearing them. And so I think it would just take up space and I would have this like relic of a game that I didn't go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm also not stoked. Like what's hard for me, I think a lot of the stuff that they've done is really cool, but I'm probably not going to buy like an Oregon thing.
So I didn't even when this was hitting my when this was hitting my screens, I didn't even realize there was an Oregon connection.
Did you get in the queue on what did you get? How did you do
on
it?
like the Grateful Dead site thing?
Oh,
or
the
whatever.
dead.net when they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got in there 59 minutes late.
Okay. Yeah.
I wasn't going for myself. I was going for a buddy of mine. And I got in 59 minutes late and I was 6,000 in the queue.
Yeah.
And it went down in probably 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I got in, it was like just
Sold
barren.
out. Yeah.
Barren.
Yeah.
Well, they've done a bunch of other stuff too. I mean, they've done the jerseys for the game this weekend, which have some slight, small, subtle details on them.
So what game is this for? Oregon versus
Obviously, I know the answer to this. Wisconsin. Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Wisconsin is bad at football.
This year?
Yeah, I think they're tied with Purdue at the bottom of the Big Ten right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're very good. There's some very famous concerts done by the Grateful Dead in Oregon.
Okay.
The major standout one is their Veneta, Oregon show.
And I gotta assume Phil Knight is a big Grateful Dead guy
You got to think.
to make this happen.
I don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure why they did this, to be honest.
Okay.
But like, actually, that green hat's kind of cool.
Green hat's nice.
I'm a sucker for a dancing bear, man.
Right.
You know I love a dancing bear.
Yeah.
They put some dancing ducks on the back of the helmet.
Okay.
You might have seen my viral tweet.
I did not. I missed it.
I accidentally went viral on it. Didn't think it was going to do numbers, and it did numbers.
What'd you say?
I just said this goes hard, and I did a screenshot of a close-up of the back of the helmet. Quote tweeted the jerseys with it. It was a pretty mail-in tweet, if I'm being honest.
Okay. Dude, sometimes, the algo just...
They did do some cool
lets you
marketing
soar.
around this. I don't know where they went, if they went out to like where the concert was done or if they just made it look like that, but they got like an old painted bus. They got a cool film photographer. They put some players in the jerseys and the clothes. And then actually a guy, I've actually worn his stuff on this very show before. I found out was a major person behind it. His @ is Nothing Shake & Co.
Okay.
And he's done some other shirts that I've enjoyed. I've bought a couple of his shirts straight from him. And he had a lot to do with some of the designs behind this. He did like the Nike logo that had the lightning bolt in it. And it's cool to see him doing this stuff. Like, it makes me happy that they got an artist who I've followed for this reason for years now to actually do the collab rather than just being like, all right, who in the Nike area can take this on? And so they're doing a bunch of custom stuff for it. They have a poster that is available only in the stadium. I don't know. It's been a much bigger deal than I thought it would be when all the stuff originally started coming out.
So Grateful Dead, originally from the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got to say California is the #1 Grateful Dead state.
Yeah.
Is Oregon #2?
I'm going to say no.
Colorado?
Mm-mm.
What were you say?
New York City.
Okay.
I think their Madison Square Garden shows went really hard there, and they built a huge audience there.
Okay.
I
They went bi-coastal on them.
think they did.
Yeah.
I think they went by coastal. I think New York City really started to embrace them, and they really started to own that. I could be wrong. I could be just completely overlooking something that I'm not sure about.
Maybe, is it Vermont? Is that where Ben and Jerry's is from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Fish owns Vermont, dude. Come on.
Ah.
I also think that like it helps that like the Grateful Dead's most famous show is from Cornell, and the proximity to New York. I think all the Madison Square Garden shows they did. I think there's a big contingent there. I would love to see a major show in Madison Square Garden.
All right, we got Panic out of Athens, Georgia. Fish out of Burlington, Vermont.
Somebody
Dead.
said that they should do
Dead out of Palo Alto.
a Panic Georgia collab would go crazy.
Yeah.
They'll never do it though.
Allman Brothers from Jacksonville. Who else is on this list? Where's Billy Strings out of?
Michigan, dude.
Is that right?
It's a Michigan boy.
Does Texas have any famous jam bands?
I don't know.
Nah.
Khruangbin. How do you say that band? Never know how to say it.
Khruangbin. I think yeah. I've also never really known how to say it.
I think they get a little jammy, but I don't.
They do.
I'm not familiar.
I wouldn't categorize them with Fish, Dead, Panic. But they're like a new wave jam band. That for me, I mean, I love Khruangbin. I really, and I didn't at first. I did not at first.
They're a band where I hear their stuff and I think, who is this? And I see it's them, and I'm like, oh, I've heard this a million times and I enjoy it. Why didn't I listen to them more?
Okay. I'm just trying to, gauge like when I can expect a jam band / University of Texas collaboration.
I just don't think it's going to happen. They should just do like a straight up. Who's like the most notable Texas fan that they could do a collab with?
Musician wise?
Yeah. Isn't George Strait an
I was
Aggie?
just about to say, is it George Strait?
He's an Aggie though, isn't he?
Or maybe like a Fort Worth guy, like a TCU guy?
I gotta know now.
There's an obvious answer here. There's absolutely like a famous
George
University of
Strait,
Texas
Poteet, Texas.
musician that is just not. It's just not coming to me. Might be Nelly. Nelly likes to wear himself a Texas jersey.
Let's see. I don't know. He did the record-breaking concert at Kyle Field.
George Strait did?
Yeah.
All right. He's
You
out.
know?
Get him out of
Is
here.
Beyonce?
Yeah. Beyonce could be. Yeah.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
That's a stretch.
Okay.
Okay. So
I don't have much more on this.
yeah.
But yeah, the shoes went quick.
You did not cop. That's okay. I've just felt like there are some very famous dunks, Nike dunks that are Grateful Dead connected, inspired, collabed. They're kind of fuzzy. They got somehow the bears on them.
Yeah.
But I just felt like these were more your speed. If you were going to do a Nike Grateful Dead
If my
offering.
wife bought these for me, I'd be like, that is sick. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But I just don't think I would wear them enough to justify buying them or putting effort into it.
Okay.
If you go on StockX right now, after they've been released now from every single platform they can be released from, 10.5 will get you about $240.
Okay. All right. Not too bad.
Not that crazy.
Do you want to tell me about some things that you did buy?
I made some online cops.
Yeah.
The first one that I'll talk about is a pair of pants.
Okay.
A woman on Twitter was slandering these pants, and I understand why. I'm not going to say they're perfect, but they did flag them for me, and I had no choice but to do it to them, Barrett. And so I have my official holiday pants of 2025.
Yeah, I'm going to read the tweet from Mom of 10.
That's a lot of kids. She might need to log off.
Mom of 10 is at Castle Hill Mom. And I feel like I just need to, read you her bio as well. Texas Mom of 10, pro-natalist, eternalist, America first, American flag emoji. This ain't my first rodeo. Cactus, Recum Tech cactus. Okay. So that's who, yeah. She said, I don't care what fashion designers say, grown men cannot actually wear corduroy pants embroidered with little dogs to work.
Well, I got bad news for you. If that dog looks exactly like my dog, I'm buying these pants.
Yeah,
and that's what I've done.
Yeah.
It's my first pair of corduroy pants that I've bought in years, Barrett.
These are J. Crew.
Yep.
And they are what we refer to in the biz as a critter pant.
Critter pant.
Yeah. And you said, as someone who has an 8-year-old Springer Spaniel, I may have no choice but to buy these and wear them at Christmas dinner. And it sounds like you're well on your way.
I'm buying. I've procured them.
Yeah.
They're a little roomy in the waist, but I think that'll bode well for me.
Bodes well, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going post Thanksgiving with these, right?
Exactly.
You don't know what's going to
happen.
happen.
These are making an appearance at Thanksgiving this year.
Right.
For sure they are.
Yeah.
And probably Christmas as well.
You're not wrong though. Dog people like the dogs that they have, and I'm not like a critter pant guy, but if J. Crew pops up with some motherfucking golden retrievers on pants, like, yeah, I'm probably copping.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where they put a bird dog on there and it's not Rosie's breed, it's something else.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do it. But I saw these and I was like, well, I mean, these are perfect.
How is the fit of those pants? Are they nice and
voluminous?
Voluminous,
yeah.
That's good. It's good.
One of my more voluminous pairs that I have, which I enjoy. It'll look good with a sweater.
Yeah.
The other cop I made was something that I was simply suggested on
You're
Instagram.
all in on it's set for like preppy fall too. That's a prep staple, the critter pant.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be cooking. The other thing I bought is a women's pullover. I don't know why they need to designate this as a women's pullover.
Well, have you received this?
I have not received this yet.
Well, you may understand why it's a women's pullover once you get it, right?
Yeah, it might have some extra room in the chest. We'll see. I saw this mock neck Red Wings pullover and I was like, I have to have this. They had a Lions one that sold out and I've been kicking myself ever since for not getting the Lions one. When I saw the Red Wings one drop, I thought, all right, I'm just going to do it. I have to know what size this is just in case it comes out again.
I got to know how this little V cutout in the back is going to treat you.
That's for my ponytail.
Yeah. That's that's just where your mullet just kind of sticks out just a little bit right there.
Yep.
Right there.
That is the concern that I have about this. But, I can go through a V cutout to get a nice little mock neck. I might need that V cutout in order to make sure that my neck's getting enough room in there.
It's true. Yeah.
But come on, dude. A cold day in the middle of December. It might be rainy outside. Are you telling me you don't want to wear the women's mock neck pullover from 47 brand?
I do feel like this means you have to recommit yourself to ball knowing this NHL season.
This is the first step.
That's puck knowing.
This is the first step. True.
Puck.
You gotta be a real puck.
You gotta know puck. You gotta know puck. Yeah.
No, I've kind of decided that now that my children are of the age where they kind of know what's on the TV, that I'm going to start watching more localized sports for my life.
Okay.
And that includes Tigers baseball, playoffs. Detroit Red Wings regular season this year.
Yeah.
And every Lions game known to man, despite the fact that my son is an Eagles fan.
An Eagles fan?
It's not funny.
Okay. He just decided they're the Super Bowl champs. He's a Glory supporter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He decided one day he was going to be an Eagles fan. And he thought it was funny that he was an Eagles fan. Requested that I buy him an Eagles jersey, which I am not doing. He's referred to them as my birds, which I don't like.
Go Birds.
Where's he learning this stuff from?
Another kid that we share a nanny with.
Okay.
Yeah, like a 10-year-old. It's just annoying at this
Did he
point.
Specify a player that he wanted a jersey of?
No.
Okay.
No. And he is the proud owner of a Aiden Hutchinson Detroit Lions jersey, and and that's what he's wearing every Sunday, no matter what.
Has he hopped up on the couch yet and started doing the Fly Eagles Fly yet?
No.
I'm going to teach him that next
No,
time
you're
I see
not.
him. Yes,
Stop.
I am.
But yeah, if y'all see me mogging in my Heather Gray mock neck women's pullover, just I'll report back on the sizing of that for anybody out there.
Yes. Very curious.
I got a size large
to
because it
see
said it was
whether
oversized.
whether the unisex nature works out for you, or if it's like truly a women's.
It says oversized. I thought about going XL. Sally convinced me to get a large.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at right now.
That's probably right. That's probably right, Cole.
Yep.
We talking holiday party?
We could. This is a quick pitch I have for you, Barrett. Last year for the holiday party, I think we went to Red Farm.
That was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago?
Yeah, we missed
Did we do it last year?
No, we didn't.
Oh, we gotta make good on it. Here's my proposal. I think you and I need to just have a seafood tower.
Okay.
Look at these guys, dude.
Yeah.
They are living the dream right now. Keith McNally of Balthazar and other restaurants fame.
Yeah.
Posted a photo of just two dudes having an absolute seafood platter.
2 men sharing a delicious shellfish platter for lunch at Balthazar's Roofless Cafe today.
I mean,
just a little bro day, just little guys being dudes.
He strapped on his hokas and decided, I'm going to go get a seafood tower. Come on, Barrett. I think there's not enough seafood towers being ordered in the world right now.
You don't have to tell me twice.
It's driving me crazy.
We can go custom seafood tower at Fish Shop. You know, you get to choose what you want on there.
You can?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think Clark's has a seafood tower, if I'm not mistaken. They got to, right?
A plate de mer or something.
Something
they call it something. Bills has one. We could actually recreate this photo very easily at Bills.
At Bills, yeah.
I think we need to recreate it with some drip, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear my hokas.
You're not going hokas on them?
No. Come on, dude. If you're building your own seafood tower, what's your top draft pick?
I gotta have some shrimp cocktail in there. Some peel and eat shrimp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I don't want to peel it. I just want it to be done.
Sure. But you know what I mean. That type of shrimp. I've been banned from eating oysters right now.
Really?
Why?
Yeah.
By your wife?
Yeah.
Is it because she's worried you're going to get sick?
Yeah, she didn't want me to get the brain worms and die from eating oysters that's happening to everybody.
Whoa.
I don't know. I'm still doing oysters.
Yeah.
I think I'm still doing oysters.
It's good.
My first off the list is a lobster claw.
Ooh, okay.
I do like some snow crab claws though.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I think I do.
No.
I think I do. I'm not a big crab guy.
Snow crab is only acceptable on a seafood tower if they have been shelled for you. Like, again,
I want the little end to be on there. I want the little end to be on there that I just
you can just
peel it right off.
Because when you go snow crab legs and they like bring you all the tools and stuff like that, that's like almost as bad as crawfish for working too hard for the payoff.
I agree.
King crab, easy to crack.
I agree.
Those legs break open with ease. Big chunks of meat you get to pull out. So I'm here for some king crab legs.
I think I can shell a lobster faster than anyone.
Yeah.
Unless you do it professionally. Unless you work at a restaurant or at a seafood market. I just think I'm up there with some of the goats.
Yeah. How about crab claws? Are they tossing some crab claws on a seafood platter?
Yeah.
You know, I love some crab claws.
I think.
And I will do some oysters. You know, I'll ask for a special pass. We are in a month that ends with R, so technically oysters are like back in season. They do have to come from somewhere cold, though. You know, we got to go like Prince Edward Island, or
should we pivot our regular happy hour to across the street someday and get a seafood tower?
Some Kumamotos, sure.
I showed up to a happy hour this week, a week early.
You had the date wrong.
I scheduled my whole day around it.
I kind of think though that you did a psyop on yourself and you just really wanted a Guinness and you just kind of like talked yourself into that.
I didn't. I canceled other plans to make sure that this didn't intersect with them. And then I showed up to a happy hour beer with Barrett and our friend Eric. And I realized after looking through some text messages that I'd shown up exactly a week early.
So you didn't even text us like, hey, where are y'all? You solved it for yourself.
Yeah. I didn't think both of you were going to be 15 minutes late.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair. And I told the bartender, he goes, you want to start a tab? I said, nope, just close me out. I'm going to finish this beer and leave.
You were Lloyd Christmas at the bar in Dumb and Dumber when he shows up at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And he gets stood up.
Yeah.
Maybe she meant 10 p.m.
It was not my proudest moment.
I just thought she was an alcoholic.
It did feel good to get out of there and, get home and have
Yeah.
a 10-minute beer and get out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Barrett, we need to confront some of your topics on here, buddy.
holiday party seafood tower. All right. Yeah. Well, we covered the GQ's 50 most stylish people alive. You want a little Halloween costume update though?
Yeah.
All right. So for the fam, we're doing Ratatouille.
Okay.
Oh.
So Ella will be the mouse, Remy.
Okay.
I will be Alfredo Linguini. And Laura will be the female character, the one with the lob, with the
I forgot his name was Alfredo Linguini.
yeah.
It's
I
a
only
great
remember
name.
I only remembered it because I was looking it up this week. So that's family Halloween, done and dusted, covered. Should be very cute. But I need help on what to do for my office Halloween costume.
Why? Can't go with Alfredo Linguini?
No, I don't want. No, I can't go. You can't. That's a group costume. You got to have the mouse. You know what I mean?
So what are you thinking?
Well,
So are we done with the labyrinth?
we're off a labyrinth.
You can't tease the labyrinth.
Yeah.
What was the straw that broke the camel's back?
I think we decided that like the only if we did labyrinth, the only like good costume there is the Jareth costume.
That's the most exciting. That's the box.
The
office
baby is
one.
just in a red and white onesie,
yeah,
and when you go as Jennifer Connelly,
self-serving to you.
Yeah. So you can't I'm not going to mog on them like that. I can't just go full Bowie Jareth
I get it.
and then basically just have them in normal clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That would be messed up.
Yeah.
That would be messed up.
So that we just talked it through and it didn't make a ton of sense. But for work, we do Halloween pretty big at Howler, and it's like you can either go. There are prizes, and the categories are like most Howlery, so people do a lot of inside jokes, that type of thing. Scariest, some people will go real like crazy, spooky, prosthetic makeup type stuff,
okay.
and then just like best overall. And so like I've done some great ones over the years, but I kind of go like every other year. Every other year, inspiration strikes, and I do a great costume. And then the kind of the in between years, I just I don't mail it in, but it's just something that's not,
Yeah.
it's not an A+. I'm not going to win the award. I know I'm not winning any awards this year,
You can win an award.
but
I think you could win an award,
I'll give
dude.
you the costume that will win you the award. Just go as Dimmadome. There's no way you don't win. It works every time.
Just go as Dimmadome.
do I have to show hog in white pants to go as Dimmadome? Is that part?
It's
Is
kind
that
of a
part-
Randy
is that-
staple.
Is that part of the costume?
That's
kind of a Randy
my
staple.
own personal flair.
That's your own personal touch. Okay, all right.
It's nice flair though. Well, I have to come up with a costume for spooky season of Circling Back fame.
Okay. Somebody
Uh,
DM'd us, and this was more of a family recommendation for you, but they said that you should be Shane Lowry, your wife should be a cart girl, and your kids can be caddies.
That's fine.
That was on the heels of
It's
our
okay.
conversation last time. Yeah, where
It's
you need
okay.
a family costume, and you needed.
I'm
you
better
were-
looking than Shane Lowry.
Yeah,
right?
but you were specifically looking for ideas that included your beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need a spooky season costume.
Yeah, but I've already ordered stuff for
Okay,
it.
all right. So
Um,
you're good to go.
I'm not good at costumes.
Yeah.
Not usually on top of it, but I knew I needed to do something this year and I didn't want to scramble next week.
Yeah.
And so I'm not telling them what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's possible one of them does it too.
Okay.
But I've ordered a robber costume and a beret and a bag of jewelry.
Okay, right.
So I will
You're
be
the Louvre.
I will be
Okay.
the Louvre.
That's good.
robbers.
That's good.
I'm really excited for the beret, mainly
Yeah,
so I can
yes.
repurpose it, maybe like out some night, you know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's a beret night for Will.
Did you just go ahead and grab one of the ALD ones?
Of course I did. Of course I did. No. No, I got a $12 one
Okay,
on
on
Amazon.
Amazon?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think the
yeah.
whole rig was about $70 in total.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm struggling with office costume. I don't like. Should I be a Labubu? Should I go randomly scared? Like, should I be Chucky from Child's Play and like just do some crazy scar makeup on my face?
Yeah, that's not a bad option.
Do I lean into vanity and find something where I can wear my new leather jacket that has not seen the light of day yet? You know,
How is that thing?
What color is it?
black.
Oh, you could go as Negan from Walking Dead.
Yeah, Negan or Terminator is always an option there too.
You could go as Tori from Saved by the Bell.
That's Terminator's a good one if you can like get the like
Do
metal
the
eyepiece,
yeah. I was looking into that, but it's like I was hoping they kind of made a little prosthetic or something that you could then just like make up like kind of
Like, blend
affix.
it in. Yeah.
But it seems like you have to go like all makeup
Hmm.
to do it. So yeah, I don't know.
The more I look at it, I think you should go as Tori from Saved by the Bell.
Let me see. I don't even understand the reference. Well, you got to
Really?
Yeah, pull up a photo.
You go as the original. Just go as the Fonz.
She was the one who showed up late.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
She just came out of nowhere and started dating Zach and stuff.
Who's that actor? Who's that actress?
I don't know. I don't know her name. She wasn't very famous after that.
She looks familiar. I feel like she went on to do some other stuff.
Let's see. Her name is Liana Creel. I don't think she's
okay.
She's
Yeah,
retired.
No. Yeah. Okay.
She's retired.
I also, this is going to be more of an OCC bit, but we talked several times over the last year about the Terrifier movie franchise,
Okay.
Mhm.
which I gave myself night terrors from reading the plots and the synopsis and some of the gorier things that happen in Terrifier. The main guy in Terrifier is Art the Clown.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
After the first Google.
I was thinking that could, maybe I could just steal scariest costume by going Art the Clown. But the Art the Clown costumes, like the good ones, are like $300. Plus, I think I'd scare myself.
Can you give me a little tease of what like the plot of Terrifier is?
The plot of Terrifier is that Art the Clown is some demonic clown sent from hell, and he is just like it's a gore show. It's just they just keep upping the ante in every installment to show the most horrifying and like gruesome deaths on screen that they possibly can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good on this one. There's one screenshot that will probably give me nightmares.
Yeah. So, but I thought, Chucky, maybe more my speed. I don't know. What else is scary, y'all? I need some help. This is the last episode people are going to hear.
You're barking up the wrong tree, dude. I have no scary knowledge in me.
And Randy gave me Dimmadome. That's his suggestion.
Mhm.
Do you have a Halloween costume, Randy?
Nope. That is once I finish with the tree shelf, that's gone there. And I'm doing back-to-back weekend costumes where I got Halloween and then Ren Fair the next week. So yeah, I'm just kind of.
Can you just double up? Can you be like a centaur?
I guess I could double up. Yeah.
You do have those cheeks.
Maybe. But yeah, I thrive under pressure. So Dimmadome was a last minute costume idea, and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. I'll never top it. It's downhill from here.
That's how I feel with my Ted Cruz costume. Leaving for Cabo during the freeze. That's my goated costume.
Which one?
Ted Cruz at the airport leaving for Cabo during the Texas snowpocalypse.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Goes Luigi.
Nah.
Has there been a Halloween since Luigi Mangione, that whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, have people done that costume?
They did. I'm not touching that one.
You could be Luigi from Luigi's Mansion. It's all about sucking up ghosts and stuff. How about that? That's scary.
Is that Luigi, aka the brother of Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a standalone game.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. Y'all send me some costume ideas if you've got any out there, listeners. Thank you.
Subscribe to Spooky Season if you want to hear me go like this for an entire hour.
Oui. You gotta drop in a lot of
I will be volume shooting.
The choses, c'est mine.
Yeah. That'll be good. I'm proud of that one. Proud of you for
It's
that.
the best I've done in years, and I don't even think it's that great. Should we do some wish list items?
Let's jump to wish list.
Let's do some wish list. Let's do some wish
Do you want
list.
to hear from our friends over at Fabletics first?
Ooh, wish list presented to you by our friends over at Fabletics. When you live in activewear, you can never have enough. That's what I always say. But the good stuff usually costs a fortune, but that's why we love Fabletics. You get pieces that feel premium and perform like the expensive brands without the crazy price tag. Go become a Fabletics VIP. It's simple. When you sign up, you get 80% off everything, and after that, membership is about, I'm sorry. Let me restart here. I want to make sure I get it right. You get 80% off everything, and after that, the membership is about $60 a month unless you skip. That monthly fee gives you exclusive membership benefits. It includes a credit that you can use towards a full outfit, or you can bundle up to $100. And on the first of every month, they send an email, and you just decide if you want to purchase a member credit or skip for the month. Get suited and booted. Look good, play good. You got to have it around. You can't be wearing the same sweat-stained stuff, Barrett.
Hey, I'm loaded up on some new Fabletics, and I got a lot of respect for that little F logo. Let me tell you what.
I got a full-blown sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Matching sweatsuit.
Speaking of mogging.
I'll be kind of mogging.
Speaking of coming through dripping.
I just wanted an all gray sweatsuit for some reason.
Well, you got one.
I know.
They've got some of the best shorts in the game. Great tops, great socks, really, really nice gym socks. And their membership program is sick. It works really well.
It's one of those brands that once you try it, you get it. The value, the styles, the flexibility. That's the appeal of our friends over at Fabletics. Treat yourself to gear that looks good, feels good, and doesn't break the bank with Fabletics. Go to fabletics.com/retail and sign up as a VIP and get 80% off everything. That's fabletics.com/retail to sign up as a VIP and get 80% off everything. Again, fabletics.com/retail. What do you got for us, Barrett?
Well, Will, we are, we are heading into real fall. And by that, I mean the holiday season. Episodes like Gift Guide, not too far away.
Not too far away.
And so I'm finding myself having to pocket some of my wish list things because they belong on a gift guide. So that's my first note.
Okay.
Second note is that I think once a year now for the last 3 or so, maybe this will be the third year, I've come through and I've slapped down some insane new pair of Uggs on my wish list. And I'm doing it again this year.
It's Ugg season.
It's Ugg season. I haven't yet copped any of these. One day I will, though. One day I will.
Won't. I'm never buying Uggs.
And this year it might be the Heritage Utility Mini Boot.
I freak with these far more than I freak with the traditional.
I
don't know why.
I think I had the mule version of these on my wish list last year.
Okay. Do these come in other colors?
I think so. But this year I like the boot. I love the scrunch that it's doing.
It's kind of Kanye coated, dude.
Down the vamp.
Ooh, they have all black pairs?
Down the front there. And I just kind of want to be in some voluminous trousers or jeans, just hanging over these with the scrunch front and the utility foxing around the shoe. Just ready to stomp through whatever.
I could see this working for you.
Yeah.
I could see this, Barrett.
The biggest problem with all Uggs, all kind of shearling lined footwear is that obviously we have about, 8 days total where these make sense. Otherwise, your tootsies will really be sweating.
Yeah, there were some boots that I saw the other day. It's a guy I follow on Instagram did a collab on some boots, and I think it's a really cool detail of these boots that they had like a nubby fleece on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
But just my situation, I couldn't make it happen.
But they keep releasing these with the kind of the all weather toe and side detailing, just this panel this outsole, this high outsole that surrounds the shoe, and I like it. I do really like it. So I'm keeping my here's a little bit of a styled photo. Not, like I said, I want to be in pants that cover them. Obviously, the styling shot needs to show these off, but just kind of think
I
these
think
are
you
sick.
should do this.
Yeah,
I think you should do this.
I think these would be really fun with like shorts too.
Yeah. I could see you picking up a matcha in these,
Yeah. Ooh,
rocking some shorts.
that's actually something I forgot to put on the rundown today. But there's apparently going to be a matcha shortage.
I don't care.
And yeah, I know, but won't you think about the performative males out there?
Yeah.
I know. True. We just don't need matcha's terrible.
You're not going to be able to plop down at the coffee shop and pull out your edition of Trust if you can't also pair it with a nice matcha latte, I think. Waiting for Dua Lipa to sit down next to you.
Who's the artist that they all listen to?
Claro.
Yeah.
Claro. Still haven't listened to any Claro.
Claro made the GQ 50 most stylish.
Oh.
How about that?
She inspired a lot of performative men.
What you got, Will?
I'm going with a collab that came out today. Beams and Ralph Lauren. They've put out a sweatshirt that is really scratching a nostalgic itch for me. And it is there. It's just called the Polo Ralph Lauren sweatshirt. And it's just a straight up old school golf sweatshirt.
Yeah.
This feeds my childhood soul. I had some gear with this logo on it, and I would love to run this back.
This is on the Beams website. It's listed
Imagine this
in
paired with a pair of fucking pants with dogs on them.
Japanese yen. And I have to imagine you already would have figured your way through Zen Market and some sort of proxy service if this had been a mock neck.
Oh, mock neck! It's done.
I feel like if this had been a mock neck, you would have already had this on the way from Shibuya.
It'd be over.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do any of ordering from Japan.
I know, but I think a mock neck would have sent you on the path.
You just need to go there. That's how. That's the whole reason I went to Japan, was to get that Uniqlo jacket.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna have to. I didn't know there was a Beams Ralph Lauren collab dropping, but I will be checking that out.
Yeah, it's not a ton of stuff.
Is it just this right here?
Yeah, pretty much. I do think the socks are pretty cool. With the numerous polo horses on them. They have like the green sweatshirt, the plaid one.
The black watch, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And I don't think they have much else.
Okay.
It wasn't a huge one.
Okay. Yeah, one of these hats would do nicely, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. What is Beams?
Beams is both a brand and also a multi-brand retailer out of Japan.
Okay.
So they have really, really cool shops that carry a bunch of different brands.
Okay. But that's where my confusion comes from.
But they also have their own line.
Okay.
And it's similar to Ralph Lauren in that there are a variety of Beams brands.
Okay.
So there's like Beams, there's Beams Plus.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
A couple of others. Yeah.
Because sometimes I click into stuff, I'm like, why is this so inexpensive compared to other stuff that I've seen from them? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then I go to their website, it's all in Japanese.
Yes.
Square one, you know?
Yep. All right. Well,
that's all she wrote.
That's all I got for today.
Well, boys, I think we skedaddle.
Go get that matcha before it runs out.
It's not running out. Get some synthetic stuff.
Well, right before we go, actually, we should note that we may be off next week.
What?
Yeah,
I'm faking shock, but I don't really know why.
We are joining.
Oh yeah,
Canoe Club, customer service podcast next week.
Yes,
and then we've got Halloween to work around.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a TBD. I also don't know when they are. I think sometimes they bank episodes before releasing them.
Okay.
So if we're not here next week, you will eventually get a bonus episode of us on Customer Service Podcast.
Deal.
Which we will. So that might be our podcast for next week. Is a future episode of Customer Service, but I'm not positive that we will be able to record next week.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I understand.
But I just wanted to let the listeners know. you
Good
know?
call.
Yeah.
Good call. Transparency.
Right.
Beautiful thing.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.